Hello everyone, and we're back in Grand RP. And in this one, as you know by the title, we are going to open one of the containers that you can get through Grand Points, um, which is also the Mercedes containers. I'll just show you where it is or which container I'm talking about. Go to the shop, prices for Grand Points, and this is the one, the manufactured E-500. Well, I'll just buy one. Okay, so we have this Mercedes E-500, which we are going to open now. We have about 42 containers. I don't have a 50 or anything. I just saw I have a lot of grand points with me and just decided that I will just open them and try to make a video out of it. But let's see if we can get this car. I don't know how this car is, but by the looks, I just feel it's very appealing. And to be honest, when I started in Grand RP, the first car that I was driving was the W140, which is the um, SEL 600, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that was the first car that I just bought in the city, and it was about $100,000 back in those days, and I used to drive it all the time. So I just wanted to make an upgrade, maybe because it just looks similar, right? So let's not waste much time. We'll just go ahead and open these crates for ourselves. So I've just opened two of them someday prior, but yeah, we'll try to open them now. Let's see what if we get that. I will surely end up getting a lot of threads here, and I'm pretty sure I'll get them a lot for now because it is how the containers work here. You just have a very rare chance of getting them. I mean, you can see the percentage, it's like 0.1% for us. And threads are technically just useless in the city. I don't know when they will be useful. I just hope someday in future they will try to get some updates for the threads because yes, there are many more clothes that you can actually make from threads, but they're pretty useless now. They were of some importance back in those days when you can make yourself like a or what do you call that? A luminous sweatshirt kind of thing, and nowadays it's just non-existent. It just doesn't make sense anymore. No one wears them anymore. So threads have just dropped prices drastically. It's just pointless to have threads at this point. Uh, but we're expecting some good updates for threads. Uh, there could be much more things that they can add through the creating section, and there could be a lot of progress for the threads thing here. There are many other things, could be the perch as well. I mean, the fishes are useless. The fruits are just used in the juice center, that's it. No one else has anything to do with it. Same goes for copper, emerald, no use for them. At least the rubies or the diamonds are used, in making those luminous stones. But even luminous stones have lost their value nowadays. They were like $1 million before. Now it's even not even 100,000. People just get them here and there in battle passes, or they're just being distributed everywhere. So many of the things that you get through these containers, especially, uh, should be a bit useful. I think they could add different stuff to it. Like they could add random stuff. Could be scrap metal. Could be anything else other than threads, because threads are just completely useless. They can rather add something really useful. They could even add copper, emerald, which could be used somewhere in the future for trading it to points or anything like that. But threads, I don't even remember when was the last time that I used them. So it's quite pointless to have threads nowadays, and I'll be happy if they try to make some changes to the creating section, and maybe they'll add something really amazing there. But if in future the threads are used to make different kind of stuff, like you would need about, let's say, 50 luminous stones and about 1,000 threads, and you can make yourself like a luminous LED pants or anything like that. that one. But if that happens, whoever is storing threads for now is going to be rich as well, because imagine how many luminous bands they can make if they have enough amount of luminous stones and everything with them. So yeah, I mean, they can add something interesting, but I don't think so. That's even there in their minds. Probably think it's not even there. So yeah, let's see if we get the car. There'll be. I have no hopes of getting the car, to be honest. I know it's all about luck. It's like some guy who's just opening them randomly gets one, and the one who would store like hundreds of them in their inventory and open them wouldn't get them. That's how the game works, and that's how it is. You can't challenge these things, and it is what it is at the end of the day. So at least we get money after 10,000. I mean, after 10 openings, which is quite ironical, but fair enough. Or at least they're giving something useful to us, other than these threads. I mean, you can give me a car, that would be quite useful again. But they've stopped giving us those banging noise to just make us anxious about if we could get a car. But yeah, anyways, it's the only car in the container. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be getting them, yeah. So we don't have enough grand points, okay? We don't have enough containers, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. We got about maybe $40,000 from this because we opened about 42 containers roughly. So that's it, I guess. You know, if you're ever going to try to get these cars, I would suggest you open them in the morning time. It is said that there's a high probability that you'll get a car at the end of the, I mean, after about 100 openings or maybe 200 openings. It depends on your luck at the end of the day, but if you try to open them at the start of the day or just after the tsunami, there's high chance you will get them. But yeah, I don't know how this car actually drives, but I hope it's good. I've seen like 2 or 3 of them around the city. I don't know how it actually is, but I would really love to have that in my garage as well. Hoping to get that soon. I'll be opening them again. Maybe I'll try to collect about hundreds of them and then I'll open it again. But for now, this is it from my side. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.